Good afternoon. Welcome to Patriot Tough Talk. I'm your host, Mike. Today I want to talk about just a word. I just want to talk about a word today. And that word is faith. Now, the word faith can be related to many things. It can be related to you faith in yourself and faith in others. It can be related to religion, faith in whatever God you pray to. It can be related to faith in government. And faith basically is a complete trust or confidence or a strong belief in religion without proof. And I think faith as a word it's hard for me to have faith in all the things that I should. As far as my faith in religion goes, I'm strong as far as having faith in my religion. But there's so many things that we're supposed to have faith in that cause me difficulty. Faith in yourself, I think, is one of the hardest things to have, simply because when you have faith in yourself to do something, you're almost driven to do it for various reasons other than faith. Financial, wanting to excel, drive, wanting not to disappoint others. So, you have faith in yourself to do something. There's a lot of external factors, whereas when you have faith in God, there is no external factors. But and not to skew what I'm going to talk about today, but faith in God is, for most people, the ability to believe in something that has given with very little proof. God doesn't call me. He doesn't write. He only listens without response. You have faith in your religion, and most of the time that's called like a blind faith. You believe it because you feel it. People say they feel it in their soul. It's like unconditional love, what a mother and a father have for a child. It's completely without proof. So you believe in your God. Your God doesn't send you, well, he may send you signs, or he doesn't do that for me. So I think for the most people that their faith, it's a blind faith, just like unconditional love would be a blind love. You believe in it without any form of proof, or any form of show me, make me believe. And I think with the other things that you can have faith in, it's more of a experiential based thought or base belief, where you have faith in others. I generally believe the 80-20 rule, and based on what I've done as far as careers, the 80-20 rule usually applies, where 80% of the people are usually good, and 20% of the people used to take up my time as public safety or in the military. 20% of the people were the issue that you spent 80% of the time on. And you rarely spent 20% of the time on those 80 people that were doing nothing. So, with that being said, when it comes to people, when it comes to government, I kind of fall in the 80-20 belief that 80% of the world, and people will say 90-10, 80-20, it's all, the meaning is there, the concept is there. I think the majority of the people in this world are good. And I think the majority of the people, they're caring, they're giving, they'll do things for each other. Unfortunately, there's that 20% or 10%, whatever belief or whatever philosophy you go by. And with that philosophy is that 20% does everything to cause chaos amongst us and fear and make us become unfaithful, if you will, because chaos and fear are going to affect faith. Fear of persecution has affected religious beliefs for centuries. Chaos usually is a way in the past to start to eliminate religion. Now, if we look at the way history has happened, and I'm not going to get specific and break it down and say, the Romans did this, or I mean, just in general, I'm not going to sit here and spew historic facts for you, but if you're listening, I'm pretty much on target. And that 20% currently is still in charge of this planet. And that concerns me, because I used to have faith in government. I used to have faith in others. And I'm trying to, because of my faith in God, maintain my faith in others. But people's actions currently are not what they normally would be. Their own beliefs or morals or value system, which I think is based on faith a lot, is being corrupted because we can't get near each other. We have 6 feet and a mask. There's so much going on in the world. The chaos is at the top of the rung, with threats of the Obama administration being fake, the Trump retake over, the border crisis, human trafficking, Satanism. These all are things that are being tossed at us, and we're having to try and process these things as false or true or false. And I don't think that we have the ability to do that, because a lot of it scares us. It scares. If you have faith in a God, then you must accept, because God is considered good, that there is evil. If you have faith in the human race, then you must accept that some of the people in the human race are not good. If you have faith in yourself, then you have to accept that somebody is trying to break that faith in you by not hiring you, not hearing you, not representing you in how you feel you should be represented. And it all runs through faith, in the sense that there is no proof. I don't know if 20% of the people in the world are bad. I don't. I don't know if 80% of the people in the world are good. You know, if you have a outlook of life that you believe that, you know, most people are good, then that's a faith-based observation. I believe, and I feel, I should say I feel, not that I believe and I feel, that the faith component, be it in ourselves or in government or religion or others, is being attacked from every which direction. And as I sit here and I talk today, I'm talking just as just another person in society, another person in the world. And you know, there's so many things going on. I mean, to be able to sit down and break everything down, and you know, I just heard a thing today about, you know, these vaccine passports that they're being pushed all over the world. You know, we get very narrow-minded in America, and we get very narrow-minded in almost a ethnocentric way, where we believe the world revolves around us. And the fact is, the world's revolving. Each country is revolving around itself right now, due to the fact that every country has issues, and they're very similar to ours. And they know they don't talk about it on our news. You know, they don't talk about the riots in London and the things going on. And I think all of this, I consider it propaganda from everybody who's talking. This is all designed to break our faith and break down our will and really just make us compliant. And I don't know how that feels. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, there's a lot of things being said about comparisons to 1984, the book, the movie. And all I really wanted to talk about today was faith, and having, if you don't have it, find it, restore it. I struggle with it every day to maintain faith in things that used to be so simple. It used to be so simple to have faith in faith in religion, my religion, faith in the government, faith in the people around me. I am starting to try and refocus on my faith in everything. I keep falling into this show me mentality, and that is totally the opposite of what the definition of faith means. So, to close up for today, I'm going to take a look at my surroundings, my values, my emotions, all the things that play into controlling your faith in all those other areas. And I hope you take a few minutes to recalculate where you stand and take a moment to figure out if it's where you want to be. Because the only person, others in governments, you're not going to be able to be faithful to any or have faith in anything else, to include God at times, if you don't have faith in yourself. So for me, I'm going to continue to evaluate and continue to have faith in myself, in my thoughts, in my decisions, in my beliefs. But if you're questioning any of that, or if you haven't questioned it, maybe think about it for a minute. It's easy to lose faith because we don't directly see the results. We don't directly see, like I said, God doesn't always show us the things we want. The government isn't showing us the things we want. Others don't always show us the things we want to have faith in. So for me, I know it's got to start with me. And I have to learn to put faith back in my heart, which is having faith in myself, in order to combat all the external attempts to steal the faith. And I hope you do the same. Well, welcome to Patriot Tough Talk. I have gotten away from a lot of the political because I don't have faith in any of what anybody is saying. Have a great Monday. I'll see you later in the week. Peace out.